Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Crypto Coin Investor, and today we are going to take a look at the market prices and market sentiment, and we'll see what all is going in the market. So Bitcoin did made a little bit of recovery from the $6,500 level, which by the way is a historical support for the Bitcoin. This very level provides some strong support. So it did bounce, but is this the bottom? I do not think so. I think we are yet to find the major bottom. This is a weekly chart, by the way, and this is the daily chart, and I think the bottom is somewhere in the $6,200 level here, because I think this is the major support area for the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has tested this level many times in the past, in the 2018 as well in the 2017. It tested this level 2 times in 2017. I remember that, and that was a wicked vic. I mean, I remember talking to my friends, and we were back then completely in disbelief because we didn't know how to read charts back then. And it was surreal because back then we should take a look at history, because back then too Bitcoin was hovering at around 7,700, and then you see what happened, 5,300. That was painful to see, but hey, when you look back at it, the people who sold here, these guys are actually going to get another chance now, because we might just visit these levels. Because if the Bitcoin doesn't bounce at $6,200, we will, I think, definitely bounce around $5,200 level, because this level too has been tested again and again. We had a great recovery back in 2017, and the major bull market actually started from this very level. And this level also has been tested many times. So yeah, I think the Bitcoin, if the Bitcoin is not able to bounce strongly off the $6,300 level, we will be making it bounce from the $5,200 level, or maybe $5,500 level as well, because that level too has been tested before. So yeah, so same goes for the other cryptos as well. Let's check the Ethereum. Man, oh man, Ethereum is not looking pretty at all, especially in the dollar USDT market. Let's take a look at the weekly chart, and that is painful to see. The Ethereum, which once used to be around $1,400, is down to $145. And if you think that is painful, think about Dash, something like Dash, which was $1,600 at one time. That thing is around $50 now. It's insanity. So you don't see $1,600 here because the Binance added the USDT market later in the earlier part of 2019, so you don't see that. So not looking very good. Let's see some other major USDT markets. BNB hovering around $15 now. This once touched $35, even touched 39.64 to be exact. So yeah, that is down to $15. I actually bought some at $15.6 yesterday, when the Binance announced that they will be doing another IEO called Troy. So I bought that yesterday immediately, and it is a great time to buy BNB because this level too has been tested many times in the past. So I think this $15 level might hold for a while before it further collapses, because I think there is further downside when it comes to BNB USDT chart. I think we will find a good bounce at somewhere around between 10 to 12, 11 $12, because if you do not find, then God save BNB and God save Binance. Yeah, so let's take a look at another very popular coin, XRP BTC. So XRP did a decent rally back in September prior to the Swell conference. So it went from 2300 sats to nearly 3700 sats. So that if you bought here and you sold here, good job. You made a lot of bitcoins if you bought a decent amount. And interestingly, the chart of Ripple and the Stellar Lumens and Ripple chart look very identical. But if you ask me, the Stellar Lumens look slightly more bullish on the weekly compared to Ripple. And interestingly, both of these coins go hand in hand. If a Ripple pumps, Stellar Lumens normally pumps as well. Stellar Lumens is looking very bullish. Look at this volume, man. Huge bars. And not much selling. So I am expecting Stellar to make great gains in the coming months. It's a great platform. I love their DEX, the Stellar Port. I also like the Stellar Term DEX. I also like their Interstellar DEX. So I'm a big fan of DEX, and they do give you total control of your funds unless you're depositing Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you want to withdraw from those exchanges, you have to do KYC, which I don't like, but you can completely withdraw Stellar Lumens and deposit it, of course, without any KYC, and there are no limits. It's surreal. I mean, people underestimate the power of Stellar Lumens. They have a working platform. It's very fast. I'm not trying to shill, but yeah, I do hold decent amount of Stellar. So, and chart itself is looking bullish. This is time when you buy Stellar. Just look at it. The fields are buying Stellar, and Stellar has a long way to go. Even if we, let's say, reach 1900 sats, that is still more than twice. All the BTC pairs especially are looking great. If you see the Stellar USDT pair, that is looking horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I agree. It is down from 8 cents to 5 cents. But when you take a look at Stellar BTC pair, you gotta invest in coins like these. I'm not saying buy Stellar, buy promising altcoins that are showing good progress, that have done something. And fundamentally wise, Travala.com and Booking.com have got into partnership. This is great news because I travel a lot, and I can buy I can do my hotel bookings from Travala, because now they have signed an agreement with the Booking.com, which is which is I think the biggest sites for buying hotels and booking airfare tickets. So now the customers on Travala are able to pay for hotels with the proprietary AVA token. So AVA token is the token developed by the Travala.com, and it is being traded on I think Binance Desk and DEX and KuCoin. Yes, so you can buy the AVA token on Binance and KuCoin. By the way, I'm not paid by the Travala to say this, but I just find this news very fascinating, because if you have not booked a hotel using crypto, now you can directly, and this is totally illegal. That your hotel will never come to know that you paid using crypto, which is something I really like. I do not want to tell the strangers that, hey, I paid this using Nano, or I paid this using Ripple or Ethereum. I do not want anyone to know that I even hold the crypto. So yeah, not everything is gloomy. So yeah, it's a great time to buy altcoins using Bitcoin, even using fiat, because they are showing signs of bottom now, and it's a long way to go up. if your coin is not totally shit coin, it should go up in the coming weeks. So hope you found this video useful. Give it a like and share with your friends. Also stay subscribed for more cryptocurrency and ICO news. Bye bye.